Hello, Leo. Amy Energy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. We are working with the Thoth Tarot deck this week. We're going to pull out for our environment, connections, and contributions. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so use your own intuition. Take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't. If you would like to book a personal with me, you can do so on my website, amyenergy.online. All right, getting into environment, past, present, and future for Leo. Okay. Oh, I like this energy here for you, Leo. Okay, in the past, we have the Two of Wands, Dominion. Okay, so I feel like the past could have been a bit tense, trying to move forward, but being held back in a way. Maybe we were kind of like anxiously waiting for something to happen here. All right, let's clarify. Two of Wands, please. We're clarifying today with the Pamela Coleman Smith deck, holographic version. Ooh. Okay, so we got the Seven of Swords here. So I feel like there could be a situation that we have had to get out of by any means necessary. Okay. Really interesting. I feel like, we were really in a moment of reevaluation for a while. And, we just had to kind of take what we could from a situation and get out, right? With the Seven of Swords. Not an ideal situation, but, you know, that's life. Sometimes it's not an ideal situation. Now, I feel like we're in much better space right now, Leo, Queen of Discs. So I feel like, we're feeling good about our environment, right? The Queen of Discs is definitely, a good card that we want to have in the environment. I feel like we're, taking care of business. Yes, with the Emperor for sure. Okay, we could be starting a business, like an at home business. Maybe this is us getting out of a career, right? So maybe we were like splitting our time between home and our family and then like a career. And now in the current energy, Queen of Discs with the Ace of Swords, like I feel like it's like a whole new beginning. And we're really having clarity. With the Emperor, this card is all about vision. So I just feel like we're really getting some insight, some clarity about the direction that we want to go. And with the Queen of Discs, I just feel like we're really getting our hands dirty, right? We're putting in the work. Now in the future we have the Chariot, right? So I feel like we're doing preparation right now with the Queen of Discs. We definitely have more clarity and like we know that we are moving on, right? Or, we have maybe like partially moved on, like we're halfway to where we want to be. We're going the full way here with the Chariot in the future energy. This is us really perfecting our vision and just going out after it, right? I feel like we're in the prep phase now. Let's clarify the Chariot. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, nice. I really love this. Oh, and look, there's the Chariot again on the bottom. So I really, really love this for you, Leo. I feel like we're moving, we're going where we want to go, right? And we know where that is with the Chariot. Like we have the Emperor here, right? So I feel like in our current energy, like we do have a vision, but we're like building the groundwork for it right now, right? Because the Emperor is the four. So we're like laying the foundation right now. And then once that is done, it's like game on, like so much evolution, so much growth. The universe is here supporting us, propelling everything that we're doing to go that much further, right? And I feel like for you, Leo, if you're watching this, like the universe really likes it when you're like very specific, like when you can really tell the universe specifically what it is you want. And this is a general reading, right? So this won't be true for all of you, right? Some of us are non-specific manifestors. But I do feel like for you, Leo, at least in this moment, if this is resonating, you are really like pleasing the universe by knowing exactly what you want. So you're being very direct, and then the universe is, you know, really giving you what you want. Okay. Really beautiful energy. And look at the art card is on the bottom of the deck. So, you know, you're really like an alchemist here, and you really are putting the work in. You're doing what you have to do to make your vision a reality. You're working with what you got. Okay. Wow. And it was just 7:07 on the time, like since I started this video. So, yeah, two two chariots, two sevens. Like you are manifesting really. I don't know what this is that you're manifesting, Leo. Let me know in the comments. Um, but you know, even this chariot is even shining a better light on this Seven of Swords, because I do feel like, you know, sometimes, you know, we can't always be 100% straightforward, or we can't always like follow the rules, right? No matter what this was, you know, we did what we had to do to get to where we need to go. All right, let's move into connections. Really loving your environment this week, Leo. Let's get into connections. Oh my gosh. Past, present, future. Wow. Okay, Leo. So, in the past, here in connections, we have the fortune card. Right. So, Wheel of Fortune coming out again for you in a different deck. So, I feel like when it comes to connections, we've really, you know, kind of had a lot of luck here in the most recent past, maybe made a lot of new connections. Oh, maybe unexpected connections. Oh, okay. Ooh. So, this is interesting with the Eight of Swords on the bottom. Um, I do feel like I need another clarifier. I'm going to grab this other deck and just pull one card here to clarify this situation. Because it's like, oh my God, we were like moving in such a positive direction here. I mean, it is the past and we've moved through it to the Magician, but I still just want to, I want to like be able to get a little bit more specific, even though it is a general reading. Let's see. Why is the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck? Three of Cups. It's really interesting because I peeped the 3 of Cups when I was over here too. So I feel like, Leo, this could just be in some company that we're keeping. We could have had some communication coming in, some realizations unexpectedly, and it could have been painful here with the 8 of Swords. It could have us wanting to hold back communication. Okay, it could have us not really wanting to move forward because maybe maybe we found out like that someone said, like, sometimes I feel like it's that energy, like when somebody says something harsh about you and then it's like, oh my god, I don't even want to like put myself out there now. Okay, but that was in the past. And the Tower also is a 7, right? So it's not the best energy out there. We don't the Tower is rarely good news. However, that is in our past. So if this reading is resonating for you, don't be afraid, like it already happened, right? And you've already overcome it. We're here, the Magician or the Magus, okay? And so I feel like we're moving forward. We're bringing some communication outward, okay? Still a little apprehension here with the 2 of Swords, okay? There is fear, but we have quite a lot of passion, okay? So I do feel like it's interesting. You're really stumping me today, Leo. Um, why is the 2 of Swords here? Why is the 2 of Swords here? Yeah, that 8 of Swords again. Okay, so maybe this is still affecting you. Like, I feel like you're trying to move on. And, with the Knight of Wands, this can sometimes be that energy that's like in and out. So this could be someone who you've been romantic with, okay? I hate to be that reader who's like third party situation, but maybe that's what it was here with that 3 of Cups that came out, right? Maybe that's the thing that we became aware of, right? That maybe there's a Knight of Wands in your life that's, you know, spreading their passion around. Oh, well, we hate that, Leo. If that's going on for you, this is a general reading, right? So we don't know. We don't know if that's what's happening, but if it is, that sucks. I feel like we don't know what to do about it, okay? Because we want to be powerful with the Magician, but it's easier said than done, right? I do see us walking away though with the 6 of Swords here. It's the Science card. We're just learning the lesson. We're understanding, even if we don't necessarily like what we have to do, we have to do it. And after you make that decision, it is a lot calmer, right? Because it is an aligned decision. So you're going to have like a full body knowing that you're on the right path then, rather than being in this 2 of Swords energy where we're not quite sure. Okay, interesting here because now the Emperor is coming out. So I'm starting to make some links to the first part of the reading. Like, maybe for some of you, there was this sneaky lying energy that was kind of affecting your environment. It could be the same thing. Maybe you were living with someone or they were just, in your environment, in your energy a lot. Um, And so I do feel like at a certain extent, like you do know that you can make it without this person, that you're actually healthier without them, right? Like your environment feels better without them. But it could still be hard, right? If you have that Knight of Wands like in your DMs, like, I miss you, baby, let me come back, you know? That can be very, very tempting. There's no shame in that. Okay, but we have the Six of Swords here and the Four of Swords. You're processing the information here in the current moment, but ultimately, even in this moment, right, the 4 and the 2 is the 6. So even in this moment, you know, right? Even if you're not acknowledging what you know yet, or you're still afraid to move forward, you do know in your gut, your deepest knowing is telling you that you need to move on from the situation, that you deserve better, right? You deserve this stable foundation that, remember, the Emperor showed up on the bottom of the deck over here. So you deserve that stable foundation that you were able to have without this other energy, right? Okay. And the star is on the bottom of the deck here. So I feel like we are being recognized, right, for our gifts, skills, and abilities. But it might be too late, right? Depending on who's recognizing us, it might be too late because the 6 and the 4 is a 10 and we're done, right? We're done with the situation. The star is also a card of healing. So it's really time for you to heal, for you to feel good in your body and your skin. Okay. Let's move on into personal. This reading has been pretty personal, Leo. So was Taurus's reading. The messages are really specific this week. So if it doesn't resonate for you, that's fine. Just leave it. Leave it if it doesn't. But feel free to book a personal with me. Okay, amyenergy.online. All right, personal past. Ooh, present and future. Okay. So I like that we have the 2 sixes in the future. I feel like we just are really learning like life lessons that are just going to help us for the rest of our life, right? Queen of Wands is here over your entire reading. So, I love the Queen of Wands. If you're not feeling confident in yourself, like that Queen of Wands, then maybe we want to try to get in touch with like the most confident person we know and take a page out of their book, right? Because you deserve to really walk this earth with so much confidence and love for yourself. The High Priestess or the Priestess card is here in our past. Okay, so I do feel like, you know, even though some things have happened that maybe were a shock, like I feel like on some level we did know. Like, if this is about a person, I feel like we did know that person wasn't good for us. Like on a certain level, we did know. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles here. So in the past, we maybe knew that we needed a new beginning, but it was, oh, there's that Knight of Wands again. So we knew that we wanted more stability. We wanted to really be valued, right? We understood that this Knight of Wands coming in and out of our life was not what we deserved, right? So we did have that understanding on an intuitive level, even in the past. But I feel like in the future or in the current moment here, we've actually manifested this as a reality. Let's clarify. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles is here. Like we've actually, like this ace, this pentacle is like in a cloud hand, right? Like that doesn't exist, but we've moved it to the physical. So this was like a new beginning. I feel that we were just like feeling on an intuitive level. But now, devil is on the bottom of the deck. So we are really in a moment of happiness, but this devil is still looming over the situation, right? But we're just like making healthy choices with the Page of Pentacles, right? We might not be an expert at this new life that we're living. We might feel really like fresh and new, like a beginner, and it could feel like we have a long road ahead. But we've manifested this far. We've gotten to where we are right now. And that's a big win, especially when you're a page coming up against the devil. Like you're very brave. And, the universe does see this. And I feel like the Six of Discs is here in the future. This is the energy of success. So I feel like what you're investing in right now, it's going to come back to you, right? Oh, and there's that Queen of Wands again. Really, this is all about knowing your worth, right? And the World is on the bottom of the deck. The more confident you can be, Leo, and the more you can be so sure that you deserve everything that this life has to offer, then the more opportunities and the more doors that will open for you. You just have to believe it. All right, let's get a card for our environment. I have here, Leo, the Astro Elemental and the Airmail Oracle by Sarah Stacy. And her Etsy shop is in my description box. Definitely recommend treating yourself to an oracle deck. All right, Dare coming out. Yes. Dare to do something differently. Dare to do something that's selfish, that's for yourself. Wow. Love it. Dare to dream. Okay, connections. What card, what oracle do we have for our connections? Get funky. Yeah, we like that. All right. Get funky, Leo. If you're in a funk, just get funky, okay? Um, I do feel that. Like, try to do things to bring yourself up and lift up your spirits because, the happier you can be, it kind of sucks that it is like this, but it's like the more, I mean, I guess it doesn't suck. I don't know why I say it sucks, but it can just be kind of like, I don't know, sound maybe condescending to hear if you're going through something hard. But the more you can like be grateful and, just in a really positive attitude, I feel like that also helps you manifest and helps you, just feel better about where you're at. All right. Card for our contributions. Give thanks. Yeah, I'm feeling this energy like we really, and explore is on the bottom. So I do feel like, if we can have fun, that's easier for us to get in that energy of gratitude, right? We need to like give ourselves things to be grateful for. If you're struggling with gratitude, that's what you need to do. Give yourself things to be grateful for and focus on those things, right? Don't focus on the things that are making you unhappy. All right, let's roll the dice here. Oh, yeah, Saturn, Aries, second house. Okay, so I do see for you, Leo, like money coming in, right? As we align more with our values, right? The second house isn't just about money, it's about our values. And I feel that very heavily in this energy. The more you align with your values, the more money is going to come into you. So if you are struggling with money, which you may be with this Saturn coming out, if you're struggling with money, just know that, truly when we're in that energy of gratitude, it allows for more to come in. And Saturn, he gets a bad rap for being the mean guy, but Saturn really wants you to live your purpose. So Saturn wants you to be confident, and Saturn wants you to be selfish here. I like that Aries is coming out with Saturn, because this is first house energy. And you know not to say all Aries are the same. Like, everybody has a whole chart that has every zodiac sign in it. So I'm not saying that like Aries people are inherently selfish, but the Aries energy really teaches us that role, that it is okay to be selfish, and that, actually it's good to be selfish to a certain extent, because we have to take care of ourselves so that we can show up for other people, so that we can show up and dedicate our energy to the things that we value. Okay, we're going to get an angel from the Angel Guide Oracle. Do the work. And healing energy is on the bottom. All right, let's read from the book here. All right, do the work. If you are wondering whether to move forward or not, this card is a message from your angels to continue on. You might feel that your current situation requires more time and energy than you are able to give, and there's a good chance that you are feeling disheartened or even drained. It's important to know that everything involved in this situation is pivotal to your growth, expansion, and spiritual connection. This card invites you to switch on the light you have within. It's time to be a star, to rise up, to get behind the wheel and drive the journey of your life. Yes, energy is going to be needed to hustle and push, but every single effort you make will pay off. Right now, you are sending out a signal, and that will create a wave that can lay the foundation for the rest of your life. Being spiritual isn't always easy. It comes with a price, and often that price is time and effort. That is why angels call it light work, because we have to work our light. Isn't this isn't spiritual easy. This isn't spiritual vacation. This is spiritual work. And that does mean that we have to work. Action, effort, surrender, and trust are needed for things to come together. But when this card appears, you have an important opportunity to figure out the balance between effort and effortlessness. and understand when both of these energies need to move through your being. If you want to abandon a project or walk away from a situation, this card is letting you know you are needed more than ever. This isn't the time to run away. This is the time to turn up. When you show up ready and willing to do the work, you'll move up too. Wow. Love that. Okay. Let's get you an affirmation to take with you for your week here, Leo. All right. My patience is being rewarded. My turn will come. Okay. Screenshot that. Take that with you. Okay. Really lovely. I am going to leave it there, Leo. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at amyenergy, on TikTok at amyenergy3. Book a personal at amyenergy.online. Donate to the channel here on Venmo at amyenergy. But most importantly, have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.